Yo, what's up guys? Welcome to my new video. It's Hypno here. I really hope you enjoy, and in today's video I'm gonna be playing this completely new crazy deck that I just made today, and it has an average cost of 2.6 elixir, just like the legendary 2.6 Hawk Cycle deck. So yeah, we're playing 2.6 Logbait right here, which is gonna be quite like interesting. I played already like quite a few decks with quite a few games with this deck, so yeah, the deck has been like performing quite well, to be honest. So let's see what we can do right here. And this deck is also very similar to my 2.4 Elixir deck, which I have been playing like the past days, and which I'm also playing on my two main accounts, which are currently at like 2,800 trophies. So yeah, I'm playing this variation right here on my third account. And yeah, we have the Goblin Gang instead of the Ice Spirit, which is basically the only change. Besides that, it's the exact same deck. And yeah, it's working quite well. So I'm gonna see if this is the better variation than the like 2.4 Elixir deck. And yeah, as I said, it has been working quite well. I played like 6 games so far, and I won like 4 of them. And the only 2 games I lost were against Dagger Duchess Tower. So yeah, it has been going quite well, and okay, he doesn't quite catch the barrel. I only got 1 goblin shot right there, which is unfortunate. I thought I'm gonna get 2 shots at least right there, but unfortunately not. And yeah, this should definitely be a pretty good matchup for him, to be honest, because he always has good responses against me. I feel like the only way I can get good damage is if I get a Evo barrel going, or if I just somehow manage to force out like a lot of mistakes from him, which is definitely possible with my like kind of deck. I can always pressure him nicely and force out good like elixir trades, and then I can he goes for the drill right here. I'm just gonna go for my goblin gang. He goes for the poison also, which is kind of aggressive. I get the like wall breaker connection also, and yeah, with the fire spirit that was a like perfect defense right there. I'll go princess at the bridge also. I don't think he will expect it. He didn't, so I get the Tesla, or I get the princess shot right there, even though he goes for the Tesla. I'll go for my Evo barrel right here, so let's see what he does. Okay, yeah, he logs the left, which is quite obvious, right? Because I had like so much stuff down there, and my Dart Goblin also gets 1 shot on the left side, but mainly what was nice is I got a lot of damage on the right side with my Evo barrel, right? So I'll definitely take that, and hopefully I can defend right here, but the Evo Valk should be doing a great job against the Evo Drill, to be honest. So I'll go for my Goblins also, though, because yeah, the last spawn of the Drill was in the back, so the Valkyrie wouldn't have gotten there in time, so I had to waste my Goblins, but Valkyrie and Goblins are basically the best like 2 counters against the Evo Drill, I feel like. I mean, Bowler is in a lot of situations better, but it's just like you can outcycle the Bowler quite easily because all the decks the Bowler gets played in, they are like very expensive, and yeah, and that means like you can always drill and outcycle the Bowler after they played the Bowler, but with my deck I will always have the Goblins or the Valkyrie, and the Valkyrie is very good against the normal drill and performs very well against the Evo drill also, and also the Goblins are pretty like broken against it too. Like Goblins almost full counter the Evo drill. They get like 1 goblin shot or 2 goblin shot at times, but sometimes they don't even get a single goblin shot if you manage to like time your goblins right. And yeah, it's like very nice with the goblins against the Evo drill, to be honest. So okay, let's see what he does against the Evo barrel. Perfect. He locks on the right side, so I get the like connection on the left side, which is quite nice. And I feel like he's very low on elixir right now, so I'm just kind of gonna spam him while I have like the elixir advantage. But I feel like it's just better to go fire spirit right here to force out a response, and then I'll go barrel. Perfect. I forced out the Tesla with the fire spirit, which is perfect because now I can just go for the goblin gang and wall breakers because he doesn't have lock and cycle also, so he goes for a good demolisher. Okay, unfortunately I don't get the fire spirit splash onto the tower. I'll just go for my next Dart Goblin and predict the Tesla. Okay, no, I didn't catch the Tesla even though I predicted it. I should have just played my Valkyrie a little bit more in the middle and not like to the side like that. So yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate, but I guess it's my fault. And I get another very nice connection with my barrel, so I'll definitely take that. And okay, he kind of messed up right there. Look at the wall breakers connecting on both sides. Just gonna keep up the pressure with my princess. There's only 20 seconds left. I'll block the demolisher and snipe it with my dart goblin just to make sure it has like no chance of connecting to my tower. And with the poison, the goblins obviously don't do the greatest job because the like poison just kills them. But that's gonna be a very clean defense right here nonetheless. He got a good amount of damage, but obviously he did that because he went Evo Drill Poison. So that's gonna be GG's right here. And yeah, Very nice first game. I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against this guy, and I also know that this guy is maining drill, so let's see what kind of variation he's playing right here. I'll just go for my wall breakers. Like, he's definitely playing drill because, yeah, the Evo drill just came out, and yeah, there's his drill, so I'll definitely take that. Like, I was 100% sure that this guy is gonna play drill because, yeah, this guy is a drill main, as I said, and why would you not play drill when the Evo drill is like just came out and you're a drill main? Like, that doesn't make any sense. So I was already expecting that to be drill 100% right here, so okay, I'll just go for my Fire Spirit to kite the Ghost, but I think because of the Bandit, I still have to go for my Wall Breakers, yes, so the Ghost gets kited to my Valkyrie, and the Valkyrie can defend the Ghost, so good use of my Fire Spirit and Wall Breakers right there, so the Dart Goblin should splash or not splash, hit the Demolisher quite nicely. I tried to predict something at the river from him, but he went for the Void, so my goblins basically did nothing right there, which is unfortunate. So, okay. Yeah, better start for me though, because I got good damage on both lanes, so I can just cycle my barrel again, and I'll go for Fire Spirit for pressure also, because yeah, he just arrows the Goblin Barrel, which is quite obvious, and just like that I get the Fire Spirit jump on the left, and I'll go for Ball Breakers instantly after going Princess, because I already know he has to respawn to both, otherwise he gets like a lot of damage, and look at that, I forced out 7 Elixir from him, also his drill, and now I have my Evo Barrel in hand, so I'm just gonna be going it like for it on the right and my weaker barrel on the left, and yeah, that's gonna be very good damage on both lanes actually. He goes for the Demolisher to block the Valkyrie because yeah, that would have been very like a lot more damage if he wouldn't have gone for the Demolisher, so definitely smart from him to go for that. And yeah, that's gonna be very nice wall breakers right here, because if he doesn't respawn, one is gonna connect, so looks like he actually doesn't respawn. I'm gonna go Princess at the bridge just to definitely force out a response, and I'll go Barrel also because I feel like he doesn't want to ignore that also, and that way he can't support his P.E.K.K.A. So he actually wasted the Wizard, which is perfect for me. Obviously, I can let go a lot of damage from the Ghost because I'm up so much damage, and I just want to make sure I defend the P.E.K.K.A. properly instead of like overcommitting in defending a Ghost and then losing my whole tower to the P.E.K.K.A. push. And yeah, the Evo Drill is doing nothing against the Evo Valk and the Goblins, to be honest. He got like 0 damage right here, I feel like, and now he has to deal with a crazy double lane push. He doesn't have anything now. Yeah, that's gonna be GG's. He instantly voids my King Tower. I knew he didn't have anything after he played that Evo Wizard, so that's gonna be GG's right here. Another good game against Evo Drill. Kind of a very crazy variation from him, but I'll definitely take it. So GG's, and I'll see you guys in the next game. We in the next game right here against Wallace, and Wallace is actually one of the best players in the world, to be honest. Like, he's not one of the best ladder players, even though he has like a top 4 ladder finish. I don't consider him as like one of the ladder grades because you have to have like multiple top 1 finishes, but he's definitely one of the best like competitive players of all time because he has been to multiple Clash Royale World Finals, so definitely like very impressive to manage to do that. He hasn't been performing too well the past monthly qualifiers, so I'm not too sure if he's gonna be able to qualify this year. Probably not, because yeah, there's only 8 spaces instead of 16 spaces like last year, where he like managed to qualify, where there was still 16 places, but now that's only half the amount of spaces, so it's gonna be a lot harder for him to qualify, because I think already 6 people qualified, so no, 5 people qualified already, and only 2 will qualify from the monthly qualifier, and 1 will qualify through um, the like point system, and 1 through China. So I think it's only 1 more monthly final actually, and yeah, 1 person that qualifies through points and 1 person that qualifies through the like China qualifiers. So yeah, I feel like I think it's 4 people already that no, 5 people already that have been selected for the world final, and there's 3 more to be like chosen. So yeah, I think Riley is number 1 on the point system, so Riley might actually be able to qualify for World Finals, even though he's not been able to like secure a golden ticket. And let's see what he does against the Evo Barrel. Perfect. He locks the right, which was obvious. So yeah, I went for my normal barrel on the left side. So perfect damage on the left side. I'll definitely take that. He basically ignored the whole barrel because he locked the fake barrel on the right side. So I think he's in a lot of trouble right here. Yeah, he also missed the Ice Spirit. So the princess is on tower for Yeah, like 3 shots. Yeah, 3 shots, and the barrel also got a lot of damage. I'll go Fire Spirit to predict the Skellies because, yeah, he doesn't have Mighty Miner in cycle, and when they don't have Mighty Miner in cycle, Hockey Cube players always play the Skeletons or the Ice Spirit, or even if they play the Cracker, the Fire Spirit Dart Goblin connect combination always takes that out instantly, and he goes for a very bad Hawk Rider right here. I can just get very nice double lane pressure going because of that, because yeah, he just feeds into me and gives me like free elixir basically, because the goblins defend the hawk, and then I can just use them on offense. Nice voice crack right there, by the way. Okay, that's gonna splash the skellies. I'll definitely take that. Okay, very nice damage right there. He's getting like chipped down so nicely. I don't think he can like defend for longer. Let's see how long he can defend. He can never really go in, because if he goes in, I'm just gonna take his opposite lane tower, and I just take the tower with the barrel. So that's gonna be GG's right here. Very nice game, and I'll see you guys for one final game. We in the next and final game for today against Kadiswe, and guys, I'm not too sure which variation is better, to be honest, right now. If it's better with the gang instead of the Ice Spirit, or if the Ice Spirit is actually better than the gang in this deck. Like, I feel like both has its up and downside, so I guess I'm still gonna have to try to like play both decks and yeah, figure out which variation is better, because one of them is definitely the like best variation for Logbait this season, I feel like. I mean, at least for me, like with the kind of Logbait decks I'm playing, there's obviously quite a few different Logbait decks that you could be playing also with like the Log, the Rocket, and also like buildings, but those are not the kind of Logbait decks I like to play. So yeah, I feel like for my kind of Logbait decks without like spells and no buildings basically. Sometimes I play with buildings, but mostly not. So yeah, this is gonna be the best variation I could be playing, or maybe with the Ice Bird instead of the gang. And guys, I have to like BM this guy for sure if I win, because he's playing that completely brainless toxic E-Golem deck, which everyone has been complaining about on Twitter. Like, I see so many people crying about this deck. I don't really have like too much against this deck myself, but since I always see like people that I'm good with complaining against this deck, I'll have to BM this guy just like for my friends, I guess. So he goes E-Golem in the back. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say he couldn't really ignore that on the left, because the Dart Goblin would have almost taken his whole tower, and now he doesn't have arrows anymore. And if I just go Goblin Gang and Wall Breakers, I think he can't defend it. Obviously, he has his Wizard, but I don't think he wants to play that, and I can just use my Evo Valk to defend the whole E-Golem Night Witch push. And yeah, look at that, perfect. I get so much damage on the left, and this is actually like, I feel like it's actually a good matchup for E-Golem. I thought it's a like bad matchup for E-Golem, like slightly in my favor. I thought it's a like 60 to 40 matchup for me, at least like with the Ice Spirit, I thought that, but to be honest, now I think it's like a 70-30 for E-Golem, even though you have the Evo Valk, because you're not always gonna have the Evo Valk, and yeah, even when you have like the normal Valk, the Evo Wizard pushes get so hard to defend, and yeah, you're not always gonna have your Evo Valk against the Evo Wizard, if unless they like kind of mess up. They can just go in at the right moment, and you're not gonna have your Evo Valkyrie to defend. And I feel like I'm gonna be able to defend easily right here, right? Because I have my Evo Valk right now, so that's definitely gonna be an easy defense right here. So let's see how he defends my Princess. Okay, that's on tower. One shot won't be enough, because yeah, Princess doesn't do that much damage, but he doesn't defend the barrel, so that's gonna be GG's right here. He gives me the wow. I feel like I played that very well, so yeah, definitely a very nice last game to finish off the video. Gonna give him the well played just to hit him with the BM, so GG's. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys for my next video tomorrow. Bye!